So let us now proceed to the Povedano manuscript of 1572. The provenance of the document is almost unknown. Jose y Marco mentions it as accompanying the Povedano map, which in November of 1913 was in the possession of the servant of Governor Valdivieso, but gives no hint as to where it was between Povedano's day and 19th century. Thieves would finally brought it into his hand, like what I said earlier. La Isla de Negros is straight ethnography, 17 pages of legend about origin of the world and local places names, 14 of marriage costumes, religion and calendars art, and a 10-page description of the Visayan alphabet, both of the later items being illustrated. The reference in the section called on how they worship their false gods, the all-powerful deity called Kabunian. On the otherwise known only among the pagan mountaineers of northern Luzon, is so startling as to have occasioned a special note on Povedano's reference to Kabunian. By Fred Egan in the Philippine Studies Program publication of the documents. The handwriting of the documents is most particularly large and uneven scrolls of detached letters characterized by novelties of such consistency and inventive nature they can hardly be announced for as they care less of uncultured conquistador or imitative attempts by a native Filipino. Lourdes Diaz Trecuelo, formerly of the Escuela de Estudios Hispanoamericanos in Seville, commented, I have consulted with various socialists and archivists, and they all feel as I do that letters present features strange and uncommon in documents of the period. Povedano's spelling in his description of the Philippine alphabet, however, suggests an unusual linguistic erudition. K instead of C and Q employed in the other early Spanish account, and an admirable lack of Spanish ethnocentricity expressed in statement. The 16th century was a time intellectual ferment in Spain and perhaps the influence of performing grammarians who wished to introduce Greek spelling may account for Provedano's spelling alphabet with a ph instead of an f, as well as his use of k instead of c, although he himself called this letter the runic K. The University of Chicago has appended a special article as a note on the Negros Visayan syllabary recorded by Povedano. So it's publication of documents in which Robert Fox says Povedano's transcriptions are improbable for they are alphabetic, not syllabic. This improbability cannot be mere error for an unfamiliar foreigner for it to occur in the native calendar of Povedano's writer. I copied it with great exactness, and it is thus. The calendar is in most peculiar. Luarca says they divided the year into 12 months, although only 7 of these have names.